Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be demonstrating how to sew down the 360 lace band from the mcexperience.com onto a wig cap as well as the button. This is the shortened version of the video. I do have an extended version of the video as well. If you are interested in that, please look down below. It will be in the description box. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So today the things that you'll be needing are going to be, of course, your 360 lace band from the mcexperience.com. I have 3 bundles, a 22, a 20, and an 18 inch. Some T-pins, a couple of alligator clips, a mesh dome cap. Lastly, you're going to need a wig head. The one that I like to use is a wig block. However, you can use whatever you want to make your wigs. So let's go ahead and get started. Since the band that I am using does have adjustable straps on the inside, you don't have to worry about keeping it in line with the dome cap. The only reason that we're using the dome cap is for the middle section where we're going to sew the band onto the cap and then later sew the tracks on to the cap as well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the front, move my mannequin head, lock it into place. Then I'm going to take the lace, want to fold it over and secure it into place. Same thing at the back. Take the lace, just secure it into place. I'm not going to fold it at the back. I'm going to just secure it into place with a T-pin. Take it, fold it over. As long as this section is laying flat, secure it with a T-pin. And we're just gonna secure the back some. It doesn't need any buckling or any folding. Now we're gonna take the hair, place it into a ponytail section. You're just going to pull your lace band down slightly, and then we're going to tack it down with a T-pin. And it should look like this. It should be similar to your head. Okay. Also, remember when you're doing the front that your lace should lay a little bit lower than your hairline. The cap underneath is going to be symbolic of your hairline. Can you see the cap right there? Okay, You want the lace to lay a little bit lower than your hairline, just like with frontals. Now we can go ahead and begin sewing the band down. Now for this one, you're going to actually create the knot by going around the needle. Okay, now that I'm on the very last part, I'm going to go ahead and loop that twice. I'm going to loop it 3 times. Pull it through to create that knot. And this is what we should be looking like. Here's the top part. So now that we're done sewing down the lace band onto the mesh cap, we are going to remove the pins and try the wig on the way that it is to make sure that it fits well. And this is what it's looking like so far. It's looking pretty good to me. And remember the ear tabs that I was referring to? This section right here is laying exactly how it's supposed to be laying. This is how it should lay. If you don't put it on the cap properly, it's not going to lay down properly. Now that the lace band has been completely sewn onto the wig cap, what you're going to do next is cut off this excess lace. Now I noticed that some people do like to leave the excess lace on there, but to me it doesn't make any sense to do that because A, it's going to gather, and B, you also have this cap underneath, so there's no reason to leave this lace on there. So this is what it should look like after you have cut the excess lace off. It should just be the cap and maybe a little section of the lace hanging over, just because you don't want to get too close to the knots. Now it's time to begin sewing the tracks onto the wig cap. So I have my Brazilian straight hair right here. My longest length is 22 inches. You're going to take your longest length. Okay. And because of the type of wig it is, I'm not going to double the tracks. I'm going to do it single track all the way through. That way when you flip up the hair in the back, or you decide to put your hair into a ponytail, the hair will still lay flat. So you're going to think of this lace band as a frontal. So pretend that this is the beginning of, or the end of the frontal. You're going to take the track and place it There. That's where you want your beginning track to be placed. Right where the ear space is created, we're going to place the track there. So go ahead and get your T-pin and pin that down. And then you're going to come around you basically want to pin it in place so that the track doesn't move. And you want to place it right on top of the band. When you lift the band up, it should look flat. That's how you know you place your track on there properly. Now I'm going to take my thread and my needle. I'm going to start at the tip of the track. I'm actually going to go through the track for this first part, through the lace, through the wig cap, pull that through, follow my string, take it through the knot. Here we go. Now we're going to go through the track one more time, do the lace and the cap, but this time I'm going to take the thread, the needle twice, and that creates a knot. Now that it's secure, I'm going to go ahead and begin sewing. Once you have gotten to the end of the placement of your track, what you're going to do is take your pins out, and take that track off of the end of that thread. Go ahead and fold it over like so, and then take the needle of your thread and go right through that track on the very edge. Go ahead and stick your needle through the cap. And what you're going to do after that is create the knot by wrapping the thread around the needle. So 1 time, 2 times, then pull through. And now that is nice and secure. And you can continue sewing. Basically what you're going to do is repeat the same steps as the first part of the track that you sewed down. You're going to take your T-pins and start placing your track with the pins. And you want to place it exactly the same spot where the beginning of that track is. Right here. See the beginning of the track? Place it right here. Not on top of the track, but right next to the track. You see how flat that is? That's how you want it to look. So you're basically going to repeat this process in a U motion until you make it to the top. So I want to go ahead and turn the mannequin to the side so that you can see just how flat the wefts are laying. Look at that. Look at how flat that is. So what I'm going to do is lay a track across here. Then I'm going to bring the track and flip it and meet here on this edge. Then I'm going to make a U motion and meet here on this edge. And then I'm going to continue doing that until I reach the very top of the lace. And then I'm going to close the lace off like that. And we finished. So here I have made it pretty much to the top, and you can see more so how the wefts are arching. So it'll take maybe about me crossing this 3 more times, and I will come back with the finished look. So this is the final look of the 360 lace band wig. You can see how flat that lays. And I did use 3 bundles. This is what this is looking like back here. Before you place the wig onto your head, go ahead and cut the excess wig cap out. And this is what it should look like on the inside. Straps. This is what we're looking like at the sides and the back portion. And I'll be completely honest, this wig is very heavy because I did install 3 bundles, and the 360 lace band does come with a lot of hair on it already. So if you don't like for your units to be too heavy, I suggest that you only use 1.5 to 2 bundles at most. But I love really full hair. And I am going to do a styling video on this, and I will cut the lace and show you guys how I do that and how I style this unit. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope you found my video informative, helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment them down below, or you can feel free to email us. info@themcexperience.com is the email address. I will link it down below as well. And thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.